All right, sir. Jeff, just wanted you to see this is the front of the website, and then you will have access to this dashboard. The parts that you're going to need to manage every day, and then it won't have all of these items on here. This menu, it'll have specific to what you guys need to manage every day. A lot of this other stuff is just technical, but like here, companies and resumes. This is the two big areas. So companies, same thing. When it's pending approval, there'll be a box here with a check mark on it. When you click it and when you hover over it, it'll tell you what it is. So either approve, view, edit, or trash. Okay. Then when you go to resumes, now resumes is the name of it on the back end. We called it profiles on the front end because we wanted to get a word away from the word resumes. But every kind of system that does this is triggering a word called resume, right? So here is Mrs. Bond, right? Looks good. There's a green check mark here. This is actually an orange blank circle with a box and a check mark here waiting for approval. This right here is to view it, email her or the candidate, and edit it or trash it. In this case, let's just view her profile. I've already approved it. And there you go. Looks great. I got a quick brevity of who this person is, right? I can even share it with somebody else. So, I might be able to share this to my HR person or my hiring manager going, hey, I ran across this candidate. Why don't you reach out to him, right? Kind of cool. So when we go back here to the dashboard, so those are the two main areas. Now, this is what sets you apart from Indeed and ZipRecruiter. Those are such large systems that this is automated. That's why you have the flow of junk traffic, what we call junk profiles, junk jobs. You got recruiters in there pretending to be a job. I mean, legitimately they are, but they're just trying to pick up people, right? And that's was why you have this problem, and you came up with a solution to this problem. I get droves of people not qualified because this is over automated. There's too many people to get through the filters because you can only do so much, right? Now we can give you a notification via email, and that way you can either confirm yourself, go sit down somewhere, log in. You can't really do this on a mobile. On the backdash, it really can't. But then you can confirm with an office assistant or an admin, hey, go approve them. I've done checked it out, right? So there is an application part here. It's not active. What that is let's say for instance, the employer does have a HR person or hiring manager. Well, let's say they've got a background check, a credit check, whatever else they need to do, like yourself. There's a link you can put in there in your posting that, or excuse me, in their application status. If they go to apply for it, there's a link they can click and they can go to your website, your company, your background, your Paycom, your, whatever books you're using can actually happen. Now, we're not going to activate that yet because there is some worry about people, siphoning candidates off of you. So we'll wait until we can kind of get it loaded up and then, introduce it as an option as needed, right? WooCommerce is going to be the other one. There's the orders. And what you want to do here is here Nate actually did one for 99 cents. He created a 99-cent subscription. That's where you made that first dollar. Lane used the coupon and had to pay zero, but you can open that up, right? And this is where the management of the transactions are. This is a whole section. It's almost like two parts to the website. There's the front part, there's the back part, but then on the back part, you have the e-com store, which is WooCommerce, and then you have all the other stuff we just talked about. So here you can actually do a refund. The way refunds work is month to month, 30-day notice, and then it'll just end at the end of the 30-day cycle. Quarterly and annually is going to be days used versus days unused. So if it's over 50% of days used of the subscription, annual or quarterly, there's no refund. Under 50%, you take the term, which is 90 days for a quarter, right? Or 365 for a year. But then you divide that into the subscription price, and then the refund calculation is the number of days unused, under 50%, right? So if they're less than half going and they want to get out, there will be a refund there. That will comply with all states that will operate in and actually comply with the pro rata for Texas. Not every state has that, but that helps you cover everybody. This also includes minus a $75 cancellation fee, 30 days in writing. Okay, so the management of all this is important, and this is going to be authorized.net over here communicating to you on notes. You see this? This is where fraud detected, the 3-digit code was entered wrong, right? Zip code or name user does not match. Any of that stuff can get flagged. They can use a credit card of any type, debit card of any type, and they can even use direct bank routing and checking information. They cannot use a gift card. Okay, gift cards are a big no-no right now. There was massive fraud last year, so it just saves you a bunch of headache. Had one client, she had 7,500 invoices, thought she was paid, and those cards were no good. Man, those debit cards are dangerous. So anyway, there's all the information of the purchase of that company, contact information, email, that type of thing, right? So sometimes you might have to go in as a merchant and help the purchaser, your business, the employers, process a payment. Maybe they entered it wrong, or the card that the team member has versus the owner is expired and he's got the new one. You know, anything can happen. So you've got to be able to service that because you're a merchant, and you totally understand that as a business owner. So there you go. We'll get you that access with a little bit of training and to make sure we're there. But there you go.